What's up, soul family? How are you all doing? I'm just releasing and cleansing any negative energy from our field. What's up, soul fam? How y'all doing? It is Annette, aka Shorty Love, and I am back with another video. In today's video, we're going to do a light language transmission for narcissistic abuse healing. This is something that's very close to my heart. It's a very touchy subject for me, so I may get emotional through this transmission. So forgive me if I do get emotional. It's just, I believe it's okay for us to emote. I believe it's more than healthy for us to cry and to utilize our tear ducts to actually release ourselves and rid ourselves of the toxins that we've been carrying and suppressing for long periods of time. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I am a healer and a life coach. I also do tarot readings, light languages, and energy healings. So if you want a one-on-one session with me, you can do mobile, you can do online, and if you live in Melbourne, we can do some face-to-face sessions. Just check out the details down below and you can book in with me if you'd like to. And my purpose here is to empower people to embody their multidimensional presence on all levels by healing the mind, body, and soul connection. So becoming multidimensional was something that I personally had to do on my journey, being able to connect with the galactics, being able to offer light language, being able to just do what I do the way that I do what I do and get it done how I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody should be able to do that. I feel everybody has that same spark, that same radiant source light energy within them to be able to beam that out into the planet. And things like narcissistic abuse and trauma and any type of childhood wounding, any type of mental, physical, and emotional abuse can really put us in a space where we're not able to fully operate from our light. We're not able to fully embody and express and embrace all of our aspects of our multi-dimensional self. So being able to really embody that is so important on your journey, fam. And if you're somebody who wants to live as your greatest version, to operate at your peak, to be at your greatest potential every single day, it is imperative that we heal these wounds. It is imperative that we relieve ourselves and release this trauma of the past. It is imperative that we let go of the baggage and release it all so that we're able to really shine brightly in our light and be who we came here to be, fam. Everybody is gifted, everybody is talented, everybody comes to this earth with something within them. Remember back to when you were a child and you had this vivid imagination, a wild imagination, a dream, something that you wanted to do, something that you wanted to be, something that you wanted to see that you had never seen. It's time for you to live that life now, fam. It's time for you to leave the cages and the old behind now. And it's time for you to really step into your true, authentic self and an empowered version of you, being that empowered empath, being that master manifestor, being that co-creator of your own reality, and really stepping out into the world as who you are, unapologetically, unashamed, saying, this is who I am and I'm going to show up as I am every single day. And for those of you who have been through narcissistic abuse, I deeply empathize with you. I deeply sympathize with you because I understand what it can do to the psyche of a child, what it can do to the psyche of a person who is being attacked in such a way, what it can really do to a person's belief and their trust and their faith in themselves. I understand the impact that it has on your own well-being, the impact that it has on your health, on your mental state, on your emotional state, on the types of relationships and people that you attract into your life, fam. But I really want to focus this video more towards the positive. I really want to take us out of that loop mentality of going back into the emotional drama loops and reliving things over and over again and researching and going down the never-ending rabbit hole and then being angry about it and projecting all over again. I want to redirect the energy, redirect the focus, to say, hang on a minute, we are empowered. We came here with the purpose to shine our light. We came here with the purpose to put an end to that way of being. And to be quite honest with you, fam, if you're born into this society, if you're born onto planet Earth, we all have some narcissistic traits and tendencies simply because we're programmed and conditioned to behave in those ways. It's something that comes from the outside and is projected onto us as children, and then we habitually get those patterns and behaviors and we don't even know that we're doing it sometimes. So just rest assured, fam, that we're going to clear out any narcissistic traits, characteristics that we may have taken upon and embodied unconsciously or consciously. And we're also going to relieve ourselves of any of the narcissistic abuse that was inflicted upon us. I never ever want people to get into a victim mentality. We are not victims, we are empowered beings. We were not a victim of narcissistic abuse. We were the person who had to go through that because we're powerful enough to transmute that energy. We're alchemists. We're powerful enough to say, you know what I went through, my test is my testimony. What I went through is going to empower me even more so that I can take what I've learned and I can help somebody else with it. The pain that I went through, the pain that I felt is what is going to become my greatest asset and my greatest tool when I utilize that energy to heal from within so that I may heal others, to heal from within so that I may really raise my vibration and therefore raise the vibration on planet Earth. I want you to see yourself in an empowered way, fam. I want you to see yourself in a way that you've never seen yourself before. I want you to get a picture of yourself from your childhood, and I want you to look into that innocent child's eyes and see the purity, the essence, the consciousness of source within you, the spirit just oozing through your innocence and your pure vessel. And I want you to remember yourself for who you really are. And I want you to remember that you came here with a mission, with a purpose, with a calling, and it is time for you to align with that. So it's time to leave all that negative stuff in the past, fam. This is not making excuses for people who have done what they have done to you. This is not making excuses for those who stay in the narcissistic loops and patterns of behavior and project all of their pain and rejection and hurt onto others. But I want you to see it from a compassionate space now, because for you to be on this video, you are at a place within yourself where you're ready to accept your own power and you're ready to align with your truth. So I want you to understand that these people, the people who are narcissists, overt, covert, whatever you want to call it, you know, all types of, they are deeply traumatized people themselves. They are deeply traumatized children. They are operating from a space of pain, of lack of self. They are unable to be their true authentic selves, fam. So it is more important for us to focus on being our true authentic selves so that we can lead by example, so that we can radiate that energy out and hopefully heal some of these people without even knowing we're doing it. It's going to overflow from us. When we're full of ourselves, it's going to overflow from us and it's going to hit the lives of these people who need it the most, fam. And a lot of these people, they really need it the most. They don't acknowledge the fact that they need the healing, but they do need it the most. So when you can see it from a compassionate space, when you can see everyone as their inner child self, and you can realize this person must have been through some deep pain, trauma, hurt, rejection, abandonment. They must have been through the most and stayed in their pain. You know, you can really empathize with them and you can say, okay, I don't have to associate, I don't have to be around them, I don't have to entertain the behavior and have a relationship with this person, but I can forgive. I can forgive because forgiveness sets you free. Forgiveness is what's going to set me free. You know, when we come from that space, then we're just saying to the universe, you know what, I'm ready for more. I'm ready to expand beyond what I've ever known. I'm ready to become the greatest version of myself because now I'm not holding on to anything. I'm not holding on to resentments. I'm not holding on to trauma and pain. I'm not blocking my own blessings. I'm ready to elevate and I'm ready to go to the next level of my life. So that's what this transmission is about. My intention with this healing and this transmission is that it's going to help you to free yourself from those chains of bondage, the things that have bound you to these old experiences and these traumas. It's going to really help to relieve you of these traumas so you're no longer carrying that energetic pull and that energetic charge that keeps attracting similar experiences for you to be able to heal. It's time to put that to an end and it's time to attract people that are on the same vibration as you. It's time to attract people who are healthy and healed because you are healthy and healed. And it is time for you to live as your highest self, operate at your fullest capacity and be at your greatest potential, fam, because you deserve it. You truly deserve it. So with that said, guys, I want you to take a deep, slow breath in. Centering into your body, centering into your being. Opening up to receive this healing on all levels, mind, body, and soul, across all time, spaces, dimensions, and realities. Be mindful that if your body shakes or tremors during this, it is simply your body releasing any traumas that have been trapped in your energy field. And we set the intention that this healing bring you peace of mind, clarity, ease, health, wealth, optimism, dynamism, and a freedom like never before. We will begin by removing any energetic implants, imprints, and overlays of narcissistic abuse and narcissistic programming, patterning, and conditioning. We will now be relieving you of any childhood wounds, traumas of the childhood, traumas of the inner child, and traumas of past relationships from this lifetime and previous lifetimes that continue to attract narcissistic abuse and narcissistic personalities towards you. Uplifting your timelines to pure positive energy. Mutual exchanges of energy. Removing any negative, narcissistic, toxic, low vibrational templates, habits of behavior, characteristics, and anything that you have embodied that is not of your soul's essence and is not of your purest light. Healing the inner child now, of any inner child wounding, anywhere that you were told that you were not good enough as you are, anywhere where you felt unworthy and undeserving, anywhere where you felt like you needed to shut down your talents, your gifts, your skills, and your innate abilities to fit into the world. We now remove this programming, energy, and templates completely from your being across all time, spaces, dimensions, and realities, and send it all back to purest source with love and light.
tira sore oro baka rata. Trikasheta traka tokoro soro. Arakatisha rakara prokoro poko. Pokoro setere katarete. Trakatara soto trotokare.
You are a child of the universe, you are a child of God, and therefore you are perfect the way you are. Accept yourself. Embrace yourself. And love yourself for who you are. Because you are eternally loved by the oneness of all things. Removing any residual energies of narcissistic abuse, narcissistic templates, narcissistic energies from in and around your energetic and auric fields, from in and around your electromagnetic field, and from in your physical vessel, fully purifying it from all of your organs, muscles, vessels, and purifying your blood, uplifting your energy to the highest, purest possible timeline, and gifting you now with new templates and light codes for your onward journey. Open up to receive now. It is time for you to shine. You are empowered now. Accept yourself as you are. Trust yourself. Trust your heart and your inner knowing. Follow your heart's calling. Follow your internal guidance. Open and expand your heart space. Give and receive love freely. Forgive yourself and you will forgive all others. You are healed, empowered, uplifted being. Embrace yourself, hug yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. Say thank you to yourself. Give gratitude to yourself. Give gratitude to the oneness of all things now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is. Oh, talk about empowerment. Woo. That energy was beautiful, family. I hope that you felt it from my heart to yours. I hope that you received it. Give yourself a nice big hug. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the head. Give yourself pats everywhere. And thank yourself for doing this powerful healing work, for making the powerful shift towards empowering yourself and therefore empowering others on planet Earth. Remember that your test becomes your testimony, and you only grow through what you go through. So utilize the things that you've been through to your highest good and to the highest good of all, and I promise you it'll change the trajectory of your life. It'll change the types of energies that you are attracting, and it will help you to live your best life. So with that said, guys, take care, stay blessed, stay high vibing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.